Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I'm not at my office today. I am at, you guys know South Africa, the Drakensberg Mountains. Pretty impressive place. I'll show you the view from here. I always come here every now and then to get peace of mind from pushing too hard in the business. And yeah, let's go see this. Just look at the view from this place. I think it's beautiful. Right now there's so much cloud cover, you see, so you can hardly see the big mountains in the back, but that's it. And this is the best part, guys. When you're here, as long as you have good Wi-Fi, and good Wi-Fi here is 2 megabytes per second. Even my mobile data is not working. I have to upload videos, but it's enough to check my ad account and check the data. We're good to make good sales here, but you have to set everything up before you come here, otherwise it's not gonna work out. For those of you that are watching this, it's actually Easter weekend. This is one of the biggest e-commerce weekends in the first half of the year, because you got Friday's a public holiday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's a public holiday. And always during this time of year, we do our biggest numbers. And I tried something this year, well, I did it last year too, is set up all the ads from Monday of the beginning of the week and set some targets, put some keys in place, create the game plans. And my goal for this weekend across all the brands is to pass 250K. If we can pass $250,000, it's gonna be a good weekend. And even better, if we can go past 300, I'll be very happy. And what I'll do on Monday, I'll show you all the Shopify results. Well, let's do it on Tuesday, let everything tally up. And you know what's crazy, guys? With Google today, like Google Ads, I'm noticing that we're counting sales 2 days after the due date, 3 days after, sometimes 1 week after, because of the attribution settings. But that's it today. I'll take you around with me, show you the place I'm staying at. Thank you. Sharp, man. Thank you. Sure. Hey everyone. Today is a different video. It's nothing crazy. It's not me. It's not a crazy vlog. It's not a video on how to scale your ads. It's none of that. Today's just going to be me taking a walk, and you guys know I'm in the Drakensberg, and it's about, what the time now? So a few such big jackets here because it's cold. 4:30 in the afternoon. That's what I like to do when I'm here, is just take a walk. And on this walk, I'm going to share as many Ecomm secrets as I can, or the key ones. I'll give it to you guys here. For those guys that follow my channel, you're subscribed here, you know that I'm big in the e-commerce space. I'm not, maybe not big, I'm not doing billions of dollars in e-commerce, but we are doing millions. But I've learned a few things along my journey, and I want to share them with you guys here today while we're walking. And have a look here, I'm going to show you where we are. Let's see. I know there's a lake further we go in. And yeah, guys, I want to just let you guys know, the thing I'm seeing with e-commerce today, and I see it more and more every day, is that I'm sure you know the barrier to enter e-commerce is low. You don't need massive amounts of capital today. The game is very easy to start. The setup is easy. That's a good thing, and it's a bad thing. Because you're walking over this bridge, it's very old. The setup is easy. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Why I'm saying that is because people confuse e-commerce, the setup to be easy, as e-commerce being easy. And that misleads everybody. Look here. What a beautiful lake. And it misleads everybody. What I'm saying is, because you'd know to set up a Shopify store, to get a website built, and with dropshipping today, which is such a beauty, you don't need to pay for money up front. Your Shopify fee is $49 a month. And with the rest of your expenses, maybe you're going to pay someone to make your store. Maybe it's not an expert, you pay someone $50, $100. It's easy. You need roughly around $200 to set this thing up. Heck, let's say you need $150 to set this whole thing up. And the scary thing is that the e-commerce business model can scale to millions of dollars a month. But people think, okay, they set it up, they do the basics, and then they launch their store and they expect sales. It doesn't work like that. you're going to get zero sales, guys. It's nuts when I see this. And that's why e-commerce and dropshipping is so saturated at the bottom. It's not it's just everyone launches. Any fool can launch. Your grandmother can launch. Your mother can launch a business, an e-commerce store. But to be successful takes a lot of knowledge in the space. And that's why you see all these things, people teaching dropshipping with courses today. And that's bullshit. It's easy to set up, but you can't teach this business model in a course. And you see how polluted this course space is. As I'm saying, guys, you see how polluted the course space is. It's simply because it's so easy to set up. They set up, they expect sales, they don't get sales. They cry and they quit. So that's why course space is really, really saturated. If you're trying to learn dropshipping through a course, you will fail hopelessly. You need a lot of skill to run this business properly. You don't need a lot of capital, but you need a lot of skill to make this work. When I started my e-commerce journey about 5 years ago, I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. No joke, hundreds of thousands. And I learned. When I launched my business, I learned that this part of the website is not converting. This part of the ad is not working. Don't launch ads here. Don't launch ads in this country. I lost a lot of money trying. And just like you, I thought it was easy too when I started. The difference between the people that fail and me is that I persevered. I kept moving forward. I kept outsourcing. Okay, my website's not the best. Who the can I learn from that can teach me how to build a good website? Who can teach me? I don't remember there being stairs, yeah? Look at that lake. That's where I want to get to. The thing is huge. I don't think it's smart to go there by myself right now. There was a massive, massive baboon in the back. Yeah, as I was saying, with e-commerce, I learned. I found someone that was an expert in setting up stores, paid them, learned from them. And I didn't pay cheap money. I paid thousands of dollars to learn that. Then I found someone, okay, marketing. Who's fucking good at marketing? I had a marketing agency when I started, and I was good at marketing, but I paid people to learn from. And all that did was, it shortcut my journey. I paid for fuck all, no courses. I didn't buy a course. Everything I learned from that made the most money and moved the business forward was mentorships. Basically, when I found someone online that has what I want, has been where I was, and I could learn from them on like maybe 10 group call with the mentor, 10 people in that call with the mentor, I jump in. And if the mentor already was making tons of money in the space, I'd pay the money, join the mentorship. It was always expensive, but I paid for speed. That was it. Most people today think, oh, I'll figure out dropshipping myself. My friend, you will quit before you figure it out. It ain't gonna work. And that's what I'm seeing. That's what I did. Paid for speed. It's expensive, but if you see over a long enough space of time, it was cheaper. Because why I say it's cheaper, this is people, if you go and you try ads, let's say it this way, you go, you try ads. Okay, I'm launching let's say you're a beginner, you got a loser mindset. You launch your e-commerce store, you launch ads, say, no, I'm not going to pay an expert to learn this from. I'm going to try learning it myself. And you launch, it doesn't work. Okay, and you go sit on YouTube, YouTube, spending hours on YouTube, spending days, try this, doesn't work, try that, doesn't work. And remember, with ads, you're spending money every time. So you're spending money, you're wasting time. So over and over time. And maybe by YouTube video number 15 and day number 28, you find something that works. Holy shit, you've spent a ton of money on trying things. You've spent a ton of time, 28 days. You know how much money you can make in 28 days with e-commerce? A lot. And then you have one little win out of tons of losses, and you keep the cycle up. You know what's going to happen? Eventually, your job that you're working, if you're working in a 9-to-5 job, will look sweeter because the pay is constant. Everything makes sense, and you know what you're going to do? You're gonna go with the job. You're going to go back to your job. You're going to quit on the business. Why? Because you're learning it wrong. You're arrogant. You're just absolutely arrogant, thinking that you can teach this massive business model to yourself through videos and $4.99 courses. Bullshit. It's not going to work. Find experts in the space, pay them, learn from them, make the money back quickly, do the work, and enjoy it. That's what I did, and it helped me out. That's the first thing. This business model is easy to set up. you can't learn it through a course or learn it by yourself. You're wasting your time, especially with how competitive things is today. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. That's very key that I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know if you guys know in South Africa what a baboon is. It's not even a monkey, it's this big ape. When it comes to, there's monkeys, you just got to be careful here where you're walking. You've got to be really careful here because monkeys, you can fight them off. Baboons, they move in groups of maybe like 50, 60 together. That's what I've been seeing. And they're big. It'll be an interesting fight, but you're not going to win that one. So you just better stay out of their way. You let them do their things. You stay in your area, leave the baboons. And that's it. So as I was saying, guys, that's it with e-commerce. Don't rely on courses. Don't do all of that. You need an expert to guide you and you're going to make tons of money in the space. And then again, I want to clear this myth for you guys because we're doing it now this weekend alone. What I'll do, if you follow this vlog and you watch all my stuff, I'll open my laptop up right now and I'll show you the sales this week already. We're doing well this week. A lot of money. We're making a lot so far. I think one of our brands already passed yesterday, 60K, $60,000. That's very beautiful. That's a brand partnership I'm in. So I've got a certain split in the brand. I got a certain percentage of the brand. I run all the marketing, all the sales. And we passed 60K in the last 3-4 days. That was very nice. So what I'm saying is that you can do very well. Just the other day, one of my students, his name is Avi. The guy is sitting in Patna in India. Don't ask me where Patna is. I don't know. The guy did, I think now he's over 6,000 pounds, not dollars, 6,000 pounds in sales within his first 25 days so far of launching his business. And you know the difference between that guy and everyone else is? He paid for speed. Join my mentorship, learn from us. We told him, don't do this, don't do that. Learning, start doing. Because I've done the learning for you guys. I've paid the people, I've done the things, I have my own businesses running. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. That's the magic. This guy was like, okay, Shav, I know that you've been where I am and you have what I want. Let's go, whatever it takes. And now he's got a big business. I think he must have made about 2,500 pounds in India in the last, how many days? 25 days, yeah? That's big money up there. He continues, he's going to have a business giving him 10,000 pounds a month in profit in the next 6 months. I want him to be there. He can scale faster, but I like to scale slowly. It works. That's what I'm telling you guys. Lots to be done in the space. It's cold here. And I like the change of climate. In Dubai, always close to the sea, it's hot. In South Africa, I live by the sea as well. It's hot as well. But when I come here, it's cold. Look at my jackets I'm wearing. Very cold. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is advertising. Everyone thinks when they launch the e-commerce brand, they think, okay, they're not getting sales. What's the magic solution? Everyone jumps to, you tell me. Advertising. Because they see people posting ad account results of spending $500, making $5,000 in sales. And they get so excited. They're like, wow, advertising is the next step. Guys, this is advertising. Advertising, like paid marketing, Google ads, Facebook ads, that's an amplifier of your current business. Hear that out. Because I'm walking today, I'm sharing things that I don't share for free. Because when you add a price to knowledge, it becomes valuable. If it's free, like this grass on the floor, you don't give a fuck about it. But if I pay $10,000 for that grass, which you wouldn't do, but there's a value to it. You understand? That's the magic about life. Anyways, as I was saying, guys, paid marketing is an amplifier of your current situation and business. If your foundations are shit, if you have a bad website, you don't have an offer, you don't have a good product, and again, I hate winning products, it doesn't count. If you don't have all of that and then you run marketing, you're just going to get more shit. If it's not working and it's shit, and you add paid marketing behind it, push people to the page, you're just going to get more of that. However, if you've got good foundations, you've got a decent product, you have a great offer, you have a high converting website, and everything makes sense on your page with the business, everything, and now you run traffic to it, drive people to it, you're going to get more money, more sales. As I said, all paid marketing is, it just drives people to your business, and if it's set up well, you're going to make a lot of money. And that's why most beginners today, they will have poor foundations. They have maybe saturated products, maybe just a website that doesn't convert, an offer that is so generic in the market. They're just selling the product at a discount. And now you run paid marketing behind that. What do you expect? It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Paid marketing is a very powerful tool, but you got to be ready for it. It's not for the absolute beginner. It's not for someone trying to learn e-commerce themselves. Guys, there should be a video on my page already of me showing how I spent $500,000 on Facebook ads, which I did. And I want to show you guys the results. We did over $2 million in sales. So I'm talking to you from a point of, I fucking know what works here. And I'm not saying it arrogantly, I'm saying it to help you out. I always tell people how I describe paid marketing to most people was this. Think of paid marketing as a loaded gun. And if you give a loaded gun to a kid, the kid would either hurt himself or hurt someone else. All right? Now, if you give a loaded gun to a trained Marine, trained US Marine, the guy could save a life, stop a war. He knows how to use. That's the same thing with paid marketing, exact same thing. And I use that analogy with my students. That's the magic. The funny thing is, you'll see inside our mentorship, e-commerce elite, my mentorship, paid marketing is the last thing we go to. Last thing. It's the last thing. It's important, but it's the last. So that's what I wanted to share. Finally found a place down to sit. And when we want to smoke cigars, I have a gas lighter. It's one of those like jet gas lighters. It died. I had to buy one of these big lighters to light the cigar. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Funny thing is that I just came from a massage now, and I don't really like massages, but I feel so damn relaxed. Strange. Another secret I want to pass you guys, today, because I'm feeling a little bit generous, is when it comes to e-commerce, there's a lot of shiny objects out there. And in a market where there's a lot of shiny objects, it tells you two things. It tells you there's a lot of players in the market. And when there's a lot of players in the market, this shows up, shiny object syndrome. The next thing it tells you is that, the second thing is that many people are failing. That tells you that. And why I'm saying that is that because the bottom, as I said earlier, when we were walking down there, the bottom of the e-commerce market is saturated by losers. You go like 10% above the bottom and it's open, it's free. Money for free, just pouring everywhere. But people are too lazy to pass the 10%. They're arrogant, they'll try to learn it themselves. They're trying to learn to make $10,000 a month from a $4.99 course. That's all bullshit. That ain't gonna work. The exchange in value is not even correct. Guys, if you smoke cigars, you should have one of those jet lighters. I'm just gonna light this thing manually, like this. Okay, so I was saying. Anyways, coming back to it, shiny objects in e-commerce. The reason there's so many shiny objects in there is because the bottom is saturated, and people think this is how people's mindsets are. They say the reason their e-commerce business is not working, not because of their shitty foundations and their arrogance, it's because the platform they're advertising is wrong. So then you get fools in the market saying TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, LinkedIn ads, Google search ads, all this bullshit. And then they jump from one shiny object to the next shiny object to the next shiny object, simply because they're trying to blame something for their weak, they're trying to blame something for their arrogance. So therefore, you get laid on all these parts from this ad platform, this ad platform. What I'm coming back to is, with e-commerce, to be successful in the space, all you need is one platform, and that's Meta. And that's still today, even when we're making millions of dollars with brands, one platform, Meta, Instagram and Facebook. That's enough to make all your dreams and more come true. We've dabbled in TikTok ads years ago. It's a waste of time. Don't touch those platforms. Don't touch any other platform between Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. It's the best. I'm telling you that from experience, which has generated millions and millions and millions of dollars in e-commerce. Stick to those platforms. The audience quality is good. It gives you enough options to target. You're going to do well. You have good foundations. You're going to make a lot of money. If your brand is not working, don't go try this ad platform, that ad platform. Try this website, that way. Don't do that. Stick to one platform. You're going to make enough money. It's more than enough. Next thing I want to talk about is winning products. You'll see all these fake online gurus out there that if you ask them to open up a Shopify account, open their Facebook ad manager, they have 10 excuses on why they can't do it. If you follow my channel, you know that I open my Shopify accounts. I don't show you the product because I don't show you the brand because you're just going to go and copy everything I'm doing. But I show you inside the Shopify, which is no one does online. I show you inside the ad account because we're doing it. What I'm saying is that there's no such thing as winning products. That myth of winning products is an excuse for poor marketing. I never go with winning products because the thing with winning products is it's fleeting. Yes, you might try to find a winning product, and when you find it, yay, you're the only person, finding this trending winning product. But what happens in 3 days' time when the rest of the market catch up onto this product? It's back into a general product. So therefore, you cannot get away with shitty marketing just because you found something no one else has. Because it's a law, everyone's going to catch on to it. So if you keep in the cycle, you're going to make no money and your business is going to be doing this. It's worse than a business doing that. Therefore, try to find problem-solving, high perceived value products. That's it. And I'll go on to that more in a new video, but I wanted to share this. Next time you see me, I'm going to show you inside an ad account now. I'm going to use my mobile data and open up some ad accounts and show you guys. And I'll also show you inside some Shopify and show you what the Easter weekend is looking like. It was good chatting with you guys. I'll see you inside the Shopify accounts. Hey guys, so it started raining. I had to come back to the hotel room and let me show you what a beautiful view it is from outside the room. You can see, so magnificent. In the morning, there's some really big mountains in the background which you can't see too well right now. Up there in the back, try to zoom in for you guys. Really big mountain ranges there. And as I was saying, and as I showed you guys, I'm very transparent in the space. I've been doing it for so long, so I can show you this. Right now, every day, every like maybe once every 12 hours, I like checking the ad accounts up and seeing what's happening. So have a look here and see. Right here, and this is the beauty about this business. You can run this thing. If you like to travel, you can run this whole thing from your laptop and Wi-Fi. Check this out. Let me plant this thing over here. I'll show you what I'm doing. All right, let's go see some results for the Easter weekend and see how it's looking. So we'll go into one ad account now. And I'll show you through the numbers just over this weekend. So right now it's the 21st of April, 2025. And have a look here, guys. Let's see what the ad account is looking like. This is also one of my students' accounts, but partnered with them now and we're running all their marketing for them because they proved themselves to me. And just check it out so far. Let's see from Thursday, because that's when Easter weekend starts, from Thursday all the way till Sunday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, last 4 days. Live result. I jacked up the spend on this account, but check it out. Check it out. All the details and check this out. So let's zoom in. I'll try to get in closer for you guys. You can see it's wobbly. I'm using this. So at the moment, you'll see here, guys don't even give an ashtray in my room. Anyway, so look here. You'll see I've spent, so closer, spent $9,200 from, let's go up higher. Let's go here. I'm inside the Facebook ad account. So from the 17th to the 20th of April, this is Easter weekend. We still have Easter Monday happening now. We're doing very well. But check it out. Spent $9,000. And we've taken back $45,000 from this. This is just one ad account. I've got 3 ad accounts running for this. And let me show you with Monday how it's looking. Let it load. Okay, 9,600, but really good, really amazing. spent $9,652, and we've taken back $47,000. What you're seeing there is one ad account. Now, my marketing is made up of multiple ad accounts. And so if one ad account's already taken $45,000 in the last few days, the other ad account maybe is about $20-something thousand, and then we've got organic sales as well for this brand. We're close to 100K, maybe more than 100K already for the weekend. So that's what it is. So when I tell you things, I'm not just telling you and just coaching this thing. I'm doing it too, guys. I'm with my students in the game. I've got skin in the game too. I'm spending dollars on marketing, a lot of it. And I'm in it. So anytime I find something that wins and is doing well, I give it to my students so that they can implement it quickly and make money too. There's trillions and trillions of dollars in this niche. I'm not going to keep it to myself. I give it to my students as well. Trust me, there's more than enough money in here for everybody, guys. But that's it. I wanted to show you inside how it's looking. And just look again. Here's the view. Let me see if I can open Shopify for you guys. I've got a very large team of experts, and I've built my team up over many, many years. Like, I've got maybe the best media buyers in the US working for me. I've got the best website CRO, conversion rate optimization people in my team working for me. So when it comes to e-commerce, we're number one. Check this out. Let's open up. Let's go into the last few days. April 17th to April, let's go till 21st. We're inside Shopify. You can see Shopify. Let's go and see 17th to 21st of April, what we had in sales. This is another brand. Check it out. We're at $69,000 already for the last 17th to 21st April. So I wanted to show you guys. Very nice to see that. And just imagine having a business where you don't need to clock in at work. My ads are making money for me all the time. Even when I'm smoking a cigar, ads are doing its job. I've set everything up. I've got the teams managing it. And the business makes a lot of money. Anyways, have a good day, and hope that provided you with value. As always, guys, I'm not a coach. I'm just someone that's in the game, doing it, and I'm deciding to show, if I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, I'm showing people how to make their first bloody $7,000 to $10,000 a month. So that's what I do. Anyways, have a good one, and I'll most probably catch you guys in the next video. All the best. Also, check out the other videos on my channel. Please like, subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and it allows me to make more videos like this for you, so you can get all the golden nuggets and make a lot of money with it. So what I'm going to do is that, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Check out my videos on my channel. I post a lot of genuine advice in the space. Have a good one, and have a brilliant Easter weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.